As you guys might have known by now, Riot will be releasing a special exclusive Jhin skin, which is highly controversial for multiple reasons. Firstly, the skin will not be available in the Riot shop, and you could only get it through a gacha-like system. For a maximum spending of $200, you will be able to guarantee yourself a Dark Cosmic Erasure Jhin. At a first glance, you will think that Riot is releasing a chroma version of Dark Cosmic Jhin. However, Riot confirmed that this is a completely unique skin. Like seriously, the only noticeable difference between the Dark Cosmic Jhin and Dark Cosmic Erasure Jhin is basically just its colors. At this point of time, I think that the community has already talked enough about how horrible this skin is, and also criticized Riot's possible new way of monetizing skin. However, I am making this video to somewhat predict what you will expect in the future if this new way of monetizing skin is considered a success from Riot perspective. Before we start, I would like to mention that most of these consequences will eventually happen once players start to get used to it and eventually accept the new system. So, let's begin. As players start to adapt to the new gacha system, Riot will start to roll out more events that involve gacha. As of right now, Riot only releases events only if a new line of skins is being released, or during major events such as Worlds or MSI. However, in the future, it is very likely that gacha events will be rolled out monthly or even twice in a month. Naturally, Riot will place more skins behind the gacha events in the future as gacha becomes the norm. The question that comes to my mind is, will Riot put an entire team of future skin releases behind gacha events? What I mean by this is, as of right now, only one skin is behind the gacha event. However, in the future, what is the possibility of Riot locking multiple skins of the same team behind a single event? At the same time, Riot may lock a new skin behind gacha events for a week or two, just like what Garena did to the Project skin back in 2021. This is usually done to promote these gacha events. You will think that players will just wait for the skin to be released in the shop. However, there are some players out there that wants to be the first, or just love to be the first to show off the skins. Just like in the old Garena server, there will come a time when prestige skins will probably be sold in these type of events. The good thing right now is that there is a guarantee that you will get the skin once you buy 30 capsule. However, what if Riot decides to keep increasing the amount you have to spend to trigger the PT system as time goes by? Then suddenly, instead of spending just $200, you suddenly spend up to $500, which is a ridiculous amount of money for most players. And what is worse is that there is no limit to this. Lastly, Riot may purposely lower the quality of skins that is to be released in the in-game shop to encourage players to purchase higher quality skin that is only available in the gacha events instead. This will definitely increase the average spending per player in the game much higher. The reason to why I believe these events will eventually happen is because Garena has done it in the past on a smaller scale. And also, this way of monetizing skin have considerable success in Southeast Asia. Yes, most of us despises it, but there is also a reason to why these events keep popping up in Southeast Asia for almost a decade now. To be honest, I would much rather have Riot sell the skin at a high price in the shop for a limited time instead of having players involve themselves in the gacha system. For example, putting a premium price on the skins that have collaborations like the True Damage Qiyana Prestige Edition, which is a collaboration with Louis Vuitton, or Prestige Empyrean K'Sante, which is a collaboration with Lil Nas X, or the KDA lineup. Also, in the Riot announcement of the new Jhin skin, they mentioned that they are doing this to offer exclusive items that feel really special to own. In the same article, they also mentioned they are finding ways to begin offering some exclusive content to players, something that feels lucky to obtain or special to own. However, if you can guarantee getting this skin by spending $200 with zero effort being put in a game, do you consider this skin special at all? If Riot wants to create skins that is exclusive and also make players engage with the game, why not put an exclusive reward skin for different challenges that is difficult to obtain in the game? Or Why not make an exclusive skin that is only obtainable if you have one of the highest champion masteries in the game, for example? At the end of the day, for me at least, this is not about creating skins that is supposed to be exclusive or special to players. It is more about Riot telling players that they want us to spend more money in their game. There is absolutely nothing wrong with it, but the big question is, if Riot actually managed to gain more revenue from this new way of monetizing skin, how would Riot spend this extra revenue? Will they use it to reinvest in League content? Or will it go to other Riot Games titles such as Valorant? Or even better, will we start to see more masterpieces like the Arcane series? Or the worst case scenario, will it go directly to the investors? Lastly, Riot employees clarify that if this new way of monetizing skin flop, they will re-evaluate and try different methods. But if this event is considered successful by Riot standard, let's just hope that Riot does not get too greedy, which is very unlikely, and hopefully they do not follow the scammy ways Garena did in Southeast Asia. Let me know what you guys think will happen in the future if the sales of the new Cosmic Jhin skin is successful in the comment below. And thanks for watching till the end. I'll see you soon.